Who are you?
I'm regular Guy Zac from What the Fact.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, What the Fact.
So where's Gil then?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just here for the top 10 crossovers.
Oh, well, this is quite the crossover then. And to emphasize, these aren't bad games. They're just weird crossovers. The characters just don't make any sense being together.
Number 10 is PlayStation AllStar Battle Royale. This is basically PlayStation's less popular copy of Super Smash Bros. While the gameplay was subpar at best, and we all know it was a cash grab on Sony's behalf, this game was like a less sexual PlayStation fanfiction. Like, what if you put Nathan Drake from Uncharted, Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal, Kratos from God of War, and Sly Cooper? Yeah, that's right. Sly Cooper, the raccoon, is in the game as well.
This sounds like the worst thing ever.
And you're probably right.
Number 9 is Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh god, so much Japan. Marvel vs. Capcom makes it on this list because, well, basically they're trying to tell you that the Capcom universe is all somehow connected. Like in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Chun-Li and Chris Redfield seem to know each other for some apparent reason because plot and stuff. Dante is apparently walking around Capcom's Earth killing demons, while Frank West and Chris Redfield are killing zombies. But the zombies they're killing are different kinds, somehow. And while all of this is going on, the dwarf-sized King Arthur is slaying ghosts and goblins. Sure, that makes sense.
Objection! Can we all just say that Phoenix Wright being a playable character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was both dumb and amazing? Number 8 is any JStar crossover game.
This is another Japanese thing, isn't it?
Alright, listen, I get it, but it's anime, it doesn't have to make sense. Okay, fine, whatever, you're wrong. The reason why this game's crossover is weird because you have badass powerhouses like Goku, Naruto, and Luffy fighting each other, which makes sense, but then you have Kenshin, a normal swordsman, a basketball player, and a volleyball player. Like how? I know it's probably some kid's weird fanfiction to have Kuroko no basket / Hunter x Hunter crossover, but this crossover is just kind of weird.
Number 7 is the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. I know what you're wondering. Why is a skateboarding game that defies all real-life physics on the list? Well, it's because most of these games have had some weird unlockable characters, whether it's through cheats or just because they felt like it. The list of guest characters includes Spider-Man, Jango Fett, the TMNT, and even Shrek.
Can I do ollies and kickflips while playing Smash Mouth as I skate with Shrek?
I don't know, Zach. I don't speak hippie.
Damn. Number 6 is Mortal Kombat versus the DC Universe. Okay, listen, this crossover was mega dumb to begin with. Let's take the bloodiest game and make it T for teen. But you get superheroes! Yeah, but they can't rip Scorpion's spine out. This game is on the list because of the weird plot of Darkseid and Shao Kahn fussing together, toning down the Mortal Kombat violence and heroic brutalities.
If I could rate this plot, though, it makes a lot more sense than Justice League. Number 5 is Kingdom Hearts. Now listen, this crossover is on the list because it combines two things I hate: Disney and Final Fantasy. When you combine these two things together, you get Japanese characters trying to steal darkness or some other anime-sounding shit from Disney characters, and then you get some weird scenes like Cloud from Final Fantasy fighting Disney's Hercules. Because anime. This game is the weirdest crossover because no one asked for it, but for some reason everyone likes it.
Well, you should know that I've never played a single one.
Oh, then I hate you less than everyone else.
Number 4 is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Who wanted this game? Like really, who? This game made no sense. How could Sonic lose at the 100-meter dash? How did Mario not at least get second place in the high jump? His nickname is Jumpman. What is the plot of the story? But we can't say it gave us Waluigi ice skating, and that is something we needed.
God, kill it with fire. Number 3 is Ryu and Dante in Monster Hunter Worlds. Capcom seems to like stroking its own ego by just adding their characters to their other games. But nothing was more bizarre than seeing Ryu from Street Fighter, a wandering hobo, appearing in Monster Hunter Worlds. Like, holy shit, why would he be using a sword and then all of a sudden Hadouken? Dante made a little more sense. I mean, he is a guy with a big-ass sword in a game that lets you use that big-ass sword to fight monsters, so it's not much different from his regular games, but it's still weird.
You know, I'm starting to realize there's a lot of Japanese stuff in this countdown.
You see, Zach, Japan is a weird place.
Number 2 is Soul Calibur. Okay, so most of them had guest characters that made sense, like Link in Soul Calibur 2, Ezio in Soul Calibur 5, and Geralt in the upcoming Soul Calibur 6. But the reason why this series is on the list is because Soul Calibur 4 had Star Wars characters. I know what you're thinking, but Zach, Star Wars is set a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, whatever. It makes no sense. These dudes use literal energy blades that can cut through things like people, rocks, and ships. Why would you put them in a medieval fighting game? Like seriously, these guys seem so out of place when it comes to the feel of the series.
I could care less about any of this besides being able to be a goddamn witcher. Number 1 is Mario and Rabbids. So this game is basically XCOM in the Mushroom Kingdom, and the story makes no sense. This was kind of just Nintendo saying Mario is already weird, being a plumber in a magic kingdom, getting powers from mushrooms, flowers, and a raccoon bodysuit. And while he fights a dragon turtle and his children. Then Ubisoft is like, we have these weird-ass rabbit things. Let's put them in a turn-based game, and Nintendo agreed because why not? However, it is probably the best crossover that no one asked for and everyone doubted.
This crossover was not only weird, but actually fun to play through. This has been our crossover top 10 with a little crossover of our own. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want, and to suggest more top 10s for us if you would like in the comments.